Hey everyone, how are you today, my YouTube peeps? This is Miriam here at Paper Wheel Studio, home of the Wheelchair Crafter. I'm recording a little earlier than usual, so if I seem a little not quite awake yet, that's probably why. But I want to get in here and get this video up because this is the day. It is day 12 of 100-day project. However, it's the day that we are going to decorate some ephemera that I have here on my desk. I'm taking what was a little piece that was glued on here off because I want to put, it was a flower. I didn't want a flower on it. I'm going to put something else on there and do that. I also have a tag that I had already pretty much decorated. Again, there was a big flower here. I did not want to use a big flower, so I will probably replace it with something. I'm not quite sure yet. Who knows? I'll find something. I also have some, somewhere I have some Tim Holtz bugs. I gotta find them. I don't have them out for this video, but in the future I will have them. I also have all the randomy things plus a few extras I've made with you this week. Forgive me, I needed a drink. My mouth was a little on the dry side. So, I thought we could just decorate some things up here. And chat for a bit. And before I close out this video, I will let you know who the winner is of my 100-day subscribers. And whoever it is, you need to send me your name and address via messenger through my YouTube site, or contact me through paperwheelstudio@gmail.com. Paper Wheels with a Z. I'll put it up on the screen for you before the end of the video so you won't get mixed up. This is a large tag that I had set aside when we were on here the other day, decorating and making some tags. I also have some random pockets, some that were cut out on my die cut. Others we made earlier in our 100 days, like it's been that long, right? I also have this collaged piece with a bug at the top that I thought we could do something with. And the 2 tags I made. So I've got a variety here. And we're just going to decorate today. I hope everybody's doing well. I think I saw on the news this morning, I was just watching it before I came into my craft room, it's supposed to get up to 82 today here in Ohio. So I hope everybody gets a chance to, if nothing else, go sit outside for a few minutes and enjoy that beautiful, beautiful day. It won't be hot and humid like it normally is. So let's see what else I've got here. Just some random little small pockets that I'm going to put some decorations on. Probably won't have time because I never do. These are some pocket, scrapbooking type pockets that I thought I might alter with some washi tape and some of my scraps to be able to use this. I don't like that this is so flimsy and this is so heavy. So likely I'll probably back it on something and reinforce it here with washi tape rather than pink across there. So we'll see if I have time to do any of that. And we'll start first with these 2 objects under here that needed just a little something something. I also have some other things, some cutout pockets and a piece that I thought would make a nice pocket in the journal. So probably won't get to it. So we'll lay it aside to do on another day when we just make pockets alone. And if we have time, we'll simply put these together, but I don't think they're going to need much embellishment. So we'll lay those over here, and we're just going to work on these other things that I have here and see if we can get some things decorated today. First off, we got to come up with something for my little tab and my boys here. And I have a bowl of ephemera here beside me. Give me a moment to just trying to get things in perspective here on my desk so that I have room to work. I, of course, have my glue scissors and ruler on standby here, and my little pressy thing that I use to press things down when I glue them if I need it. And I'm just using a PVA white glue today. I think this one was made by Ranger. It's the Ranger white craft glue. I don't have the bottle in front of me, so I can't recall the specific names. But let's see what we got in my little bowl of goodies here that might work for this. I have this label. I don't know if it's too much with the blue, or if we might. I hope his head will. They're usually, the Tim Holtz people are fairly sturdy. I use some kind of good glue on here though, because he doesn't want to even lift his head up here. I think though I can do that. Get his head up enough that I can get me a small label in. Oh yeah. Here we go. So all I need to do really is cover up where I ripped that white spot off. So let's see. Will that do it there? Actually, I think it will. If I just... His head's going to cover that. So we'll just kind of slip him under his head just a wee bit. I'll bring it over here and cut off the excess. Or do I not want to, since there's a name? You know what? I think I'll bring it on over and put that... Go ahead and put it down under his head. I haven't inked it yet, so I'll get out one of my ink daubers here that probably still has some blue on it. And just give it a little inking where I have those white edges, so it won't be so white along the edge. There we go. Inking will cover a world of things, folks, when you are inking. It'll cover all that white that you just didn't catch or your old eyes didn't see if you're like me. Hitting the big old 6-0 this year, folks. We've got several months, but we'll have to celebrate when we do. So, hopefully, even though it's going to be a pretty day, you can get into your craft room in the morning before it gets too hot outside and make some things. Or you could even take some fussy cuts and sit out on your porch and fussy cut in the pretty day. All right, now my glue doesn't want to cooperate. Let's get it going here. Maybe it needs a extra... Oh, there it goes. And of course, I got way too much on there, so we'll just kind of rub it around. This glue, I think I got it either from Michaels or off Amazon. Amazon has several PVA glues, and I've seen lots of different people use them. They work very well for just gluing down. Some of them even work very well for material, not just paper. I might have a little tiny bit that I can put right there to cover that little spot. I could, you know, ink it and consider it distressed, but I don't think I want to do that because none of the rest of my decorated ones are distressed like that. So we'll just push that down there and hold it a few till the glue gets a chance to grab. So you didn't end up with a broken neck, so to speak. Tell you what, let's set the glue bottle on top of his head while I dig through my little bin and look for some little pieces for these two pieces here. I'm sure I've got something down in here that I could easily use. So let me take a look. I got this little, looks kind of like a tie with an anchor on it that might work on something here. Let's see what else I've got. Some little baby stickers that might work somewhere. Got a bunch of little fussy cut boys, but oh, there, that's perfect. If I can get these out. I found a couple smaller pieces here that would work very well. Of course, there's baby shoes that came out with my smaller pieces, but I have the United Kingdom flag, I believe that is. It's one of the Tim Holtz stiffies. So we'll put it out there, and then I have this little bit too here. There's another tiny bit. And yet another. They get lost in my big bowl. So I'm going to go ahead and lay them out here so I can grab them. Oh, that's not even anything. Where'd that go? Here it is. And I got another little thing that says, what does this say? It says best trip. Little piece here. It kind of reminds me of like a leather type thing. All right. If I keep messing around here, I'm not going to get anything done. So let's get something down on here. That, nope, I don't like that. I know that United Kingdom flag's too big, but perhaps this will go here and match things well. And I can just snip the edge off. That's what I'm going to do. I'll snip a little piece off the edge and maybe use it somewhere else. Looks like our boy's head's sticking down okay. I'll still probably, when I finish with it, stick it under my mat so it has a chance to hold it down good. And that way my tag won't get any wrinkles or anything till I'm ready to put it in my journal. I don't like when the tags will crinkle up on you and you haven't even used them yet just because you have the glue you used maybe. Especially if you're using a glue stick and backing it. I didn't back this one with anything. I'm just going to ink it, and it's going to be, I'm not going to ink today much unless I need to ink my ephemera. I'm just going to do all my inking at one time, and you all know how to ink. You saw my video yesterday. If you're on the fence about inking, maybe after watching my video you came to some decisions about what you wanted to do about inking. So hopefully it was helpful to you. Welcome. We're now up to 101 subscribers. So those of you who are watching my video, be sure if you're not subscribed that you subscribe. It helps me to bring you more videos and helps to meet YouTube's algorithm. How do you say that? A logarithm? I don't know. Algorithm, I have no clue. I didn't cut this short enough, I know. So let's get another snip out of there. And I think that will work. Yeah. And then when I ink around it, it'll give it an inked edge. And that will be just perfect to use in the journal. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So now I have this piece. And it needs something right here. Let's see. Wood. I know I might cover up my numbers, but I just wonder if that would. Nope. It'd look good if it were hanging down from one, but not on top of one. Let's see. Will the circle work? Actually, I think it will. Yeah. We'll put that down. I'm not putting a lot of thought into these. I'm just, if it looks good, it's going on there. I'm very bad about overthinking, and I'm trying not to do that because when I do, it takes me twice as long to get anything done. And I don't like that way. All right. Let's see. I just saw a little ducky pin up here that might be cute to add on to this. Very tiny though. Let's see. I think I will put him right here in this area. Doesn't take much glue when you're gluing things down. Really doesn't. Okay, we want him to kind of, maybe his little beak will stick off the page, the top there a little bit, but I don't want it to stick out, and then, there we go. If it sticks out, on second thought, if it sticks out too far, it might peel up if it gets any pressure against it, so we'll leave it right like that. Now I have a tag and a tab done. All right, so let's pull out a few things here. I find it easier if I just lay things out across my work area here. I hope you all can see. Okay, we'll see if I can pull you down and up. There we go. That ought to be better. Okay, that ought to be better. You can at least see a little bit lower than you could before. All right. So now I have these 3. Let's just do 3 at a time because I don't have a lot of room. So let me see what we have in line of digitals here that would work on some bigger items. Old Smokey, I think he's kind of too big. Maybe not, though. Let's see. Yeah, he'd be good for that great big tag. And probably this dude, too. Yeah, he would. I don't want to cut that yellow off, so we're going to lay those aside. I also have a train. I don't know if you could see me over here. And I have this boy cat, which would actually work good on one of these. Do we want to give him his own journal card? Yeah, let's do that. Let's give him a journal card. So let me get my Stormy Sky here. He will need an inking. I'm not going to ink around the outside of my tag, so I'm not going to take the time to do that. But this guy needs an ink. So let's do this. Let's lay him down. And let's see what else I have to put down here. Get some bigger digitals over here. So let me see what bigger ones I have here that I can just pull out. Oh yeah, a couple robots. Oh, that's not a robot. This is a robot. There's a robot. A couple robots and some bigger Tim Holtz pieces here. There's a kid sitting at a desk. How about a football? I just found a football too. Actually goes like that. And McDucky, a train. I know you couldn't see it, but I already knew what it was. Another train, but it'll be too big for any of these things. Here's a dad and a bunch of kids and boys that he took to the zoo. How about a Bernstein Bear? Or a poem about boys? A cookie tree about, oh, the little boy land. What a beautiful spot. Motorcycle. I even have some stickers, NASCAR stickers, a hot dog, a basketball, and a thingy. What's that called? Dartboard. More fussy cats. Probably should have had these all laid out here before I got started, huh? Another baby bottle, but I don't think I want to put anything else baby in this. I don't want to do that. Oh, there's just a nice piece of book page that could be used. Little blue bunny. And an Explorer sticker. Because isn't that what little boys do anyway? And I have a baseball boy here. That might look well on one of these. Or look good. Look well, it's not even proper grammar, Miriam. What are you doing? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got this guy we already decided on. This is a Daddy-O. We already had one with Daddy, so let's not do another one with him. I also had this piece of tree that I thought might look good in the background with some of my little fussy cuts. Let's see. What one do I like it best on? I think I'm going to put the little boy on here with a label. Let's see. What about... Does it look better on that one? Or this one? I think I like it on the light blue, honestly. So we're going to set it there. I do have a piece of book page here. In I'm not sure what language, but a really cool looking foreign language. That might look good to kind of layer up on this one. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. Here is the Explorer sticker. What if we put it here where this building and farm is, and let's find a nice something to put on that tag. Maybe a picture of, just a single picture of a boy. Actually, the Explorer would look better on this one with the brown tones on it. So that's where it's going to go on. Yeah, I think so. Maybe that one on there. And let's see what else I got here. I really like this Bernstein Bear. I really would like to use him on something. I think we'll skip the cat today. And we'll skip the cat. And we'll put the Bernstein Bear on that one. Berenstein. I'm not sure how you say it, honestly. Oh, yeah. Much better. I do like that better. Then I have some robots, and there's Dad with the zebra. That would be cool there. Okay. We don't want a little boy in school on a tag that's looks like it's outside, do we? Okay, let's see what else I can dig for in my bowl here. Here's a nice ticket. Or bring it closer. I can't see that far away. Do you guys have trouble seeing from a distance like I do? If you do, I pity you. Because it is hard to see things from a distance. There is a nice nail tag that might work somewhere. Just got all kinds of little goodies in here. Piece of a ticket, a field note thingy, a big brown number 2, puppy dog. Oh yeah, I don't know where my see-through puppy dog tag went. It's got to be mixed up in something, because I remember making it. I just don't know where it went. I'll have to look for it when I'm done with my video. That might be interesting. I also have some little bug flags strips here. And I used that yesterday, so let's maybe lay one of those out. And there's another larger train. A little boy, another little boy. Maybe they would look good with a tree, one of them. Let's see what else I got here. This piece came with a random digital that I got, that I'm using. I can't think of where, 3 Wishes Company, maybe? Could be, I don't know. Here's a couple small bits and pieces here that are Tim Holtz ephemera that would probably work. And I also have this really cool vellum piece that says Vermontville Public School. I thought that would be cool to put on one. Oh, here's another one of my little tabs. We actually have 2 done tabs. See? That'll look nice, a little boy's journal as well. Okay. Let me see. Oh, a couple little ticket sniffies. I think the Tim Holtz people are going to be too small for what I'm currently working on. More small pieces of stuff. I don't want a butterfly. Another piece from the kit. Another Tim Holtz snippy. I think I've got enough out here now for skill and amusement only. Oh, what is this? A sales receipt or something. Daily balance slip. Natural History Store. Notary Public. Okay. I think I got enough goodies laying out here to decorate a few tags, don't you think? Yeah, I'd say so. Just flipping. Oh, there's another bug flag. There's the Great Outdoor sticker. some more little flags that came with the kit that I just backed them on cardstock so I could use them in one of my things. So we got all these. And we have, do you guys remember, what was it? The space where movie with Bugs Bunny. I can't think of the name of it. Oh, what was that? I got a lunch sack too, sticker. And just some random stuff down in here, I guess. Little tiny things if I need something tiny to put with it. I do have a bunch of little tiny things in there. Okay. I think we have enough out here to pull from. All right. Wonder, you know what? I kind of think that's neat. That gives that some dimension. What do you think? We put that there and no, it doesn't go. I don't really think I'm going to end up with that on one of these. We'll do some people here. I got another really nice different colored blue label, but that's kind of too much. All right. We're going to start with a Berenstein Bear, and we're going to put a little book page behind him. And let's just glue him down, get him glued down. Like I said, if I sit here and think more about it, I will be sitting here an hour from now, still sorting through my little bowl. So we're going to just get him down. Glue it down. I think Natasha from Treasure Books, that's her favorite. Just glue it down. It's her favorite thing to say. If you haven't watched any of her videos, I highly recommend you go watch her videos, folks. She's a great creator. She wrote a book. It's for sale. I can't recall the exact name of it, but it is a book about creating junk journals. All right, he's good now. Good enough for me. And I think I want to put this piece of book page right, yeah, we're going to just put it down on the edge of this. And I want to be able to see that bug up there. It might look like he's crawling on the guy's hat if we do this right. Okay. Let's put the book page on the other side. So I want to glue it on, oops, this side. So I'm going to put that frayed edge down along the side of my tag. My glue's not wanting to cooperate today. I think, as warm as it's been, it would just come right out mighty fine, but I even took my glue top apart and cleaned it today, and it still doesn't want to come out there very well. Okay, so let's do that because we can always file or trim that off of the side of it. And I didn't ink it, but that's okay. Most of it's going to be covered up with a little bear anyway. Yeah, looks like that bug's going to crawl right out of his hat. We're just going to bring him right down to the bottom, so he's not coming out of nothing. Yeah, you want to be careful that you don't leave your people floating and stuff like that when you're decorating your tags, because some people don't like that look. I don't really, it's a junk journal, it doesn't matter to me, but since I'm making this for someone else, I will try to make it nicer and look nicer. If I were the only one using it, a little mistake in it wouldn't matter to me. And that's the beauty of creating junk journals, isn't it? You can make mistakes. And I'm here to tell you, I can do this. Almost anybody else can do it as well. All you need is some glue, paper, a few books maybe, and some scissors. And if you don't get something glued down the first time, just come back and add a little more glue, and it will stick eventually. So don't worry about, you can even use your kids' school glue. I've glued things down with just like a plain old Elmer's school glue before, and it'll hold paper just as well as anything else if you be sure you get, first of all, enough glue and press your paper down when you're gluing it so that that glue can penetrate your paper. All right, so now we have this guy. He really doesn't need much else. Maybe, I really like this United Kingdom flag, I think. I think that's what this is. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong and you know. Ooh, I like that. What could we put up there with it? Oh, I got an idea. What about doing that and this little 45-cent shield right there? Yep. That's what it's going to be. And then I'll just sand the side of this off with my file sander. Sanding is a good way if you got glue papers down on a piece of cardstock. I sanded some in my previous video when we were working yesterday. Those of you who joined me anyway. And I don't think these pieces, the way they're colored, I don't think it'll do much good one way or the other if I add ink, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Bum, 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 bum. Well, it's already 30 minutes, and look, here we are. And I've accomplished, what, one tag? I haven't even finished these three. I think I'll do these 3 tags, and then I'll draw for the winner. So I gotta make sure that flag's all the way on there. Bring it down just a little, and I'll bring this over to cover that little corner edge. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Yay! Okay. Let's put him, where did I put my other done ones? Here it is. This is done, so we'll put him with this one and lay it to the side over here. And my 2 tabs are laying here too. There's one, and the other one's hiding here somewhere. Not sure exactly where at the moment, but when I clean my desk up, it'll be found. All right, so now we have this one to finish. And we have another one. Let's see. I don't know if it's too, oops, that didn't even get cut right on the bottom. I'll shave it or file it when I get done here. I had a boy sitting at a school desk. Did I pull that out? Yeah, he's clear at the bottom. So let's put him on one of these. Where'd he go? Oh, and we could put a robot. I like this robot. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. So I don't think we're going to use Dad and the kids. We'll put that on one, and let's put this little guy on one. Get these. Oh yeah, much better. Ink that up. I like that. And I'm going to put the, where's the little public school piece I just had in my hand? That looked really cool. Didn't fall on my lap. Where'd I put it? Oh, come on. Anybody else lose stuff on your desk like I do? It's common occurrence in my craft room. I don't know about yours. We also have this bullseye piece. Where did we put it? Dartboard behind his head. It's not too bad. Kind of like it. And I just had that. You probably are looking right at it. It's sheer, so it's not going to get confused probably with something else. It might look like something else, though. Yeah. Shucks. Guess I'll have to use it on another piece. Oh, there it is, there it is. Clear on the bottom. All right. That's it. Goodness. I also have this piece, which would be really cool to put on here with the boy at school. I'll lose a little bit on each side of it, but I think I like that. And then top it with one of my tabs. What do you think? Think you need something else? No, I don't like the little baby pen on that tab. Where'd that other one go here? Honestly, Miriam, what are we going to do with you? Here it is, hiding over here in the corner. And then we can put this at the top of that and call that one done. Yep. I'm going to try using my white glue. I don't think this is like a plastic coating. I don't think it'll warp on me. I'm going to give it a shot, see if it turns out. I do not know if it'll make a difference, but I'm going to just try putting glue along my edges, so it'll glue down my edges more so than having it, and I'm going to spread it out too once I get some on here. Just going to spread it nice and thin to hold it on there. I'll just put a little bit back here on him. See if we glue it down like that and spread that glue all out. Oh, and there's a lunch sack. That might look really cool to put in the background with a boy at his desk, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to put that there. Oops, we don't glue on top of it. We want it right like that. I'll let it dry and then come back and trim it along the edges. So let's give this little guy a bit of an ink, so he will stand out. I just thought of something, y'all. I can't draw the name for this while I'm recording. So I will pause my video so I can use my phone to draw the name with. And then I'll screenshot it so you can see who it picks. I'm just going to ask YouTube to pick me a random winner from my subscribers. And that lucky person just might be you. No, that's not wrinkling that piece of stuff at all. Probably wrinkle this piece of paper more than that, I would say. Of course, if you were better about not gluing on your mat, things wouldn't stick to it either. But me, I do things a quick and messy way. A lot of times, it just is what it is, you know? Just glue it. Just glue it. Glue it down. All right. We'll put him right like that. Kind of center him up here. Yay. And he's got the school thingy behind him. I'll wipe that off with one of my wipies. I didn't even bring wipies along today. See, I just didn't prepare it all for today, did I? Got my ephemera out, and that's about all I got done. Oh well. I have a thought for that lunch sack. I'll come back to that momentarily as soon as I get this tab glued down. These are just some tabs I punched with my whale tail punch and put some, they were punched out of like a paper, not very heavy. So I just simply punched a couple single cardstock pieces and put them in between there to make it a little more sturdy to be a tab. And we're just going to let that stick up a little bit there and hold it in place. You might need a little glue under the desk part here. What I think I'm going to do is, well, I'll put it under my mat when I'm done recording. There we go. Now, we got this lunch sack. Can we use this somewhere on here? Like if we put it down here? Kind of too big for this, isn't it? Yep. We're not going to put it down there. We're just going to leave it plain like that. Yep. And let's come along and do a little trim here on the side of that plastic acetate stuff. It's more like an acetate, not a vellum. I think that's what it is called. All right. So now we have another tag. Just a simple tag, but that's okay. I don't mind simple. You know the old, how, there went my dauber to the floor. Good thing I'm getting close to done here. You know the old kiss method, right? Keep it simple. Yup. Now we have little old Mr. Ducky here. He could be on here. Let's see what else we got that we could... since he is playing stuff, we give him a dartboard. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Let's see what else I've got here. Or I have this guy, but he is, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I like the little McDuck dude here. McDuck dude. Let's see what else we got. Also have this number 2. Wonder, since I have a circle, if I could do something like this and layer those up. And then I have this star down here. Maybe if we, let's do this. Let's bring that up to right there. Let's bring him up so it looks like he's playing hockey on the blue floor. You could put this down here maybe. No, I don't like that. So that's too much. That could be a tab though. No, don't like that either. Let's try some kind of a label with it. I do like the duck and the dartboard. Let's see if I got just a plain label. Handle with care. Here we go. Put him on there. Bring him up so that he's skating on that floor. Like I said before. Kind of gives him somewhere to skate, doesn't it? And I think I'm just going to put a tag down here in the corner then. Yep. Decisions made. Quick decisions. Alrighty. Get this down and then I'm going to go get off here and draw the name, and I'll get back on here once I figure out who that is. Boom, boom, boom. It's been a while since I've shown the free journal that I made. So I think tomorrow I will again announce the winner. I'll do it today. And I'll put it in tomorrow's video as well. And if you won, you can get in contact with me through either Instagram, YouTube. But please contact me at paperwheels.gmail.com. Wheels is spelled with a Z. Actually, I kind of like it more up a little bit more. Maybe right there instead of so low down. Yeah, much better. I didn't ink him, but I think I left a little bit of an outline. I think that will give him enough. I didn't think to ink it, so I guess that's the way it goes, huh? Okay. I don't know if this other... No, it's a baby tab. I don't want to use it. I changed my mind again already. I said that when I first started to use it. I forgot I put that little baby pin on it. If I end up needing to use it somewhere else, that little sticker can come off there probably without too much problem. Oh, I need to share with you my secret for taking stickers off. Not getting the backings off. Anybody has an idea how to get backings off stickers easier? I've tried pens, I've tried all kinds of things, and I'm best just to get it started. Of course, any other day, I wouldn't have this kind of issue. There we go. Better put it right side up, Miriam. I think I'm going to put it right there. And then hopefully I have something else that will go with it that I can stick down here. I also have some little balls somewhere. Let's see, there's a number 5. That's kind of cool. It's done. Done. This is just paper. There's no sticky on the back of it, so we'll give it some. We didn't do too bad today. I'll show you what we got here in a minute. I'll do the envelopes and the rest of my pockets on a different day. All right, there we go. Now we have Mr. McDucko. We have 2 boys. We have the boy at his desk whose tab does not want to stay down, so let's give him some more glue here. Sometimes if you don't get enough, they will do that. And I'll put it under my mat, which will help too. And then I have a journal card here that we decorated with Mr. Bear on it. So that's 4 tags we ended up finishing up today. And we have this random tab back here that we could use. So, all right. Oops, I got that a little crooked. Better straighten it out before I glue sticks. You can really toughen the back. It's daggone. Which is going to have to be a little crooked, I guess. It won't straighten. So whatever it will do, it'll just have to be a little crooked, I guess. Let me see here. I know. It's a perfectionist in me. Leave it alone, but I can't. It'll cover that back up anyway. See if I can get it straight this time. Straight is very hard to come by in my craft room. Straight cuts, straight glue, straight lines. I don't like to measure things, and I don't often get my ruler out. I really should, but it kind of takes the fun away if it's a lot of work, doesn't it? I just like to glue it down and see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I'll try to fix it or make it different. And usually, almost always with a junk journal, you can cover it up in some way. However, I do have a way, if your glue is dried, to show you how to get that glue off of your project, which I will show you in an upcoming video next week. Be a quick and easy one, because once you find out how to do it, I know what my problem was. My stamp was a little crooked, and I tried to keep my stamp straight, not my tab. There we go. Still just slightly there. Yep. All right. Pinch that together better. And pinch that. So there we go. We have our schoolboy. We have our boys looking nice and formal. I'm not sure what our bear's doing. He's just looking. We have our sports boy playing, and we have our little boy at school. That is shiny, but I'm going to put some of my watered down PVA glue, my fake Mod Podge, I guess you call it, over top of it to kind of seal it. And we'll do a bunch of tags one day, and I'll just show you how I do that. All right, so there's 4 more tags that I can put in my done pile for this journal. And while you're here, comment below. When you're making a journal, let's just say one signature, 10 to 12 pages. How many tags do you put in that 12-page signature? And how many pockets would you put in that? You know, if you want an answer, how many pages would you actually decorate in that journal? Just curious. Everybody has their own style and does things differently. I tend to over-decorate because I just love to decorate, so I tend to put too much in it. I'm trying not to do that so much with this journal, but we'll see as time goes on how it ends up. Close that glue up. I will be back shortly, and we'll see who the winner is. See you in a few, folks.